How you doing? This is Mari Cruz, bringing the gap between the rich and the poor, coming from the great state of Texas. And I want to talk to you today about crypto for minorities and the bots, because I've been talking about bots for the last 4 months. And it's been the most amazing journey ever. So have you always felt as a minority that you have been left behind by the financial system? Because I always have felt that. And I know I'm not the only minority that feels that way. And that's the reason why many of us are turning into the crypto world. A lot of us are going to the centralized financial products like cryptocurrency as a central part of our financial lives because of a distrust by the traditional banks. Why? Because the traditional banks have always tried to scam us, basically. They don't give us a fair chance, and thereby we don't trust them. Do you know that about 23% of Black and 17% of Hispanic Americans own cryptocurrencies compared to 11% of whites, according to the two highest poll USA Today of more than 2,000 US adults in June and July? Okay. And are you one of those people? Because if you're a minority and you're not one of that percentage yet, it's time for you to get on the bandwagon. Okay. So Joshua Tibbs says, the CEO of New Black Wall Street says, the minorities that are in cryptocurrency, we got into a place where we're willing to take a risk on a technology, and we're taking technology over the actual system. Okay. We feel finance is changing right before our eyes, and it's actually giving us a chance to participate in this wealth transfer. Okay. That is very important, guys. We know that as Blacks and Latinos, we have faced evolving forms of discrimination. One of those examples is the federal housing and social policies that work against us. And it's time for us to actually take the reins on our financial freedom and get early in this bandwagon, because we always usually get late to the party. And it's time for us to be early this time. Okay. So being able to actually take out the middleman and actually invest in a system that is going to possibly make 12% in a year, 24% in a year or more is amazing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's time that you do. And this is the reason why I talk so much ad nauseum, because I know that I'm not the only person that was seeking financial freedom. I'm not the only person that has been struggling to make ends meet. So if I tell you that you can make money without working, if I tell you that 4 months ago I started using crypto bots after I took a class called The Plan that has made me thousands of dollars. Of course, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. I'm not a lawyer. But I'm talking about my experience with a class, The Plan, which right now is closed until next year. But what I can tell you is that today I started a bot. And I'm going to show you some of these bot accounts. Don't get left behind by the financial system. Let's get ahead this time. Okay? Like Brad Sherman said, what we need is a society where people make enough money so they can save and they can buy a house instead. Well, anyway, if you're new to this area of crypto world, the best way is to start doing this class when we open the next time, so that you can actually fast track your success. Because minorities are looking for financial services they can trust. Okay? But like anything, minorities are careful and still need to build trust, as history shows many new promising developments do not meet our expectations. But I'm telling you that the expectations of this has far surpassed anything that I ever seen in my life, and I'm almost 50 years old. I know I don't look old, but let me show you some of these bots. And if you have a question, because I see you there, I don't know who it is. I can see you, but I don't know who you are. Ask me the question, okay? Because I'm very passionate about this because, like I said, you can make money without working. That's huge, okay? It's passive income. So let me show you the bot accounts for today. It's going to be very fast, okay? And no, this is not what I wanted to show you. Oh my gosh. So $8,067 in 5 months or less. The majority of the bots are 1 month or less. I'm live. Why are you here? I'm live. Okay, I will be there. 7,956. Okay. In 2 months or less. This is without working, guys. $4,922 in 3 months or less. $8,299 in 3 months or less. $4,430 in 2 months or less. Making a mess here. And this is my accounts, actually. Yeah, 2 months or less. Remember, each of these lines is $3,000. And yes, actually, where is it? I started a leverage coin today. If you can see it, it's here. Luna 3L. Each of these lines is $3,000, right? Remember that. So this is the first leverage coin that I started. I don't recommend you doing that. I don't recommend you to do anything. All I'm telling you is that you need to research, and I'm not an advisor. This is my account. I do whatever I want because I invest for myself, okay? Okay. 5,316 in 4 months or less. 13,876 in 23 days. There it is. 7,691 in 4 months or less. 7,516 in 4 months or less. 330 in 23 days. And 6,725 in 2 months or less. So if you don't see the probabilities, hey, how you doing? So I've been doing crypto for 4 months. And so I love talking about this. Like today I started a leverage coin bot. This is the first time I do that. And those are very tricky, but I don't recommend anybody starting one of those, even though I started one. Everything that we do is always with a demo bot. So please, this is one of the comments that somebody posted. So I'm going to go because I'm going to eat something. I wanted to show you that as minorities, we have, a leverage coin is a coin that is very volatile. And you can see here in this example, show you here, where is it? Sol 3L, there it is. That's the leverage coin. They're very, very volatile coins, and they have a high risk of profit, and they have a high profit reward, but also are very risky. And that's the reason why it took me a long time to start one. And so I'm doing a test. So I'm excited about this bot. That's not my bot. My bot is, you just started not that long ago. Where is it? Here. Just started it 8 hours ago. But in 8 hours ago already gave me 0.91, almost 1% in 8 hours. So think about that. If it gives me 1% in 8 hours, we still have 13, let me see. How much for 24 hours? 24 hours minus, anyway, you get it. Let's say that it gives me almost another percent in another. So it can be a lot. So I'm testing it like everything else. Of course, sir. uh, you're welcome. Okay. But yeah, so I'm going to go. So if you want to listen to more about this, we need to, again, we don't want to get left behind in this bandwagon. It's time that we actually get ahead of the crowd. And this is one of those instances that we are doing really well. But we need to raise the number of people that are minorities that are in this. And just so you know, the majority of my clients are also minorities, and I would say 98%. And I'm very happy about that because that's exactly what I want, because I'm here to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. And that's Mari Cruz. So if you're new to my channel, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and share. So I see you later. Take care.